Hello and welcome to Darlington in South Carolina, and here is a man that is returning to the Xfinity Series for the first time since 2017. Casey Mears running a throwback to his days with Germain Racing. We drove the Geico car with funding from Cataclean. He's going to run this race and maybe a couple more throughout the season, kind of sharing the ride with Timmy Hill and Ryan Newman. I mean, these three kind of have been the primary drivers for that ride. Chad Fincham that had one attempt but failed to qualify. Yeah, that is the 13 car this week, looking really good in my opinion. Of course, these paint schemes, I don't think I mentioned this, but now I will. The paint schemes that I paint for this season and all the coming ones will be available to download by the end of the year, by the end of the season rather. As a Career Mode Season 1 scheme pack or something like that. As we look on to our championship leader, that is Justin Allgaier in the 7 car, a couple of points ahead of John Hunter Nemechek in the 20 machine. I'd like to mention something really quickly here, because I made this announcement a week ago that I was going to plan to do a JJ Yeley season in the 2026 Xfinity O'Reilly Auto Parts series. However, I've had something. I had a bit of an epiphany, and I will talk about that if I decide to do the other thing that won't be the JJ Yeley season when it comes to next gen cars. So you may see me start a different season, but there's definitely going to be another thing that's going to happen on this channel. I might do all 3 of those, but don't be surprised if I'll push the JJ Yeley thing back a little bit. Maybe we'll do that at the end of season 1 of Career Mode and kind of alternate through, or maybe I'll just do whatever I feel like doing. But I'm having a lot of fun here doing these videos, and I hope you notice that when you watch them. So yeah, done enough talking. Let's race Darlington. Alright then, let's get qualifying underway here at Darlington. A little loose. One and done, as it is on the speedways. Thrown into turn 1. Had a good run at Dover. Oh, he's a little loose there. Could have had a good run, of course, in my Cup debut last week. But things happened. But you know, trying to rebound here, keep the momentum going in Xfinity. Even though it's still a car-long owned car, so I wouldn't be surprised if you know, the lack of speed will come visible someday, and it does here. 37th of 38 cars. Sammy Smith on pole position from just Austin Hill and Justin Allgaier. Teammate Casey Mears just 1 row ahead. So yeah, there seems to be not a me issue, but a whole team issue, kind of, that we're just not having the speed that we'd love to have brought to Darlington here, sadly. As we will take the green flag and the lady in black to get this one underway. It's a short one, as I mentioned in the intro. On 37 laps, 147 laps. It was a real life 25% race distance. That's what we run here in the series. So yeah, fairly short race. Connor Mosek up there, the Richmond race winner. Give Casey a little shove there. That was a huge shove. I expect these guys to get on the brakes that early. I don't think it's hurt him, or it's not hurt me. Trying to follow him through this beautiful Cataclean number 13 Geico throwback scheme. Past Jeffrey Earnhardt. There's the 74 car. So a little loose there. We're making progress already. God, they were jumping on the brake there. Almost wheel hopped the damn thing at Darlington. Gotta manage that. Now Casey kind of lost his momentum, and we'll go by him into 31st position. Man, the damn thing's loose. Come on, okay. Let's get it settle down. And you know, get ourselves a good run, get ourselves a good result here at the end of the day. Josh Williams defending that 30th spot here. All he's got. Got the 74 car behind. You know, Kind of a bit under pressure. Car a little on the loose side. Yeah, who's that behind me? Even Austin Hill leads, just like he did at Dover. So he's probably gonna not win the race and finish 25th or something. So my fastest lap. Okay, let's get to the inside of the 92 here. Gotta get that position. Nice one. We did that. Who's driving that? That's Caden Honeycutt. 74 car. Now we're behind Kyle Wellerman. Trying to crack the top 30 positions. Oh, Brad Perez on the outside there. Big 3 car. 29th position, that is. He's lost a couple there. Josh Bilicki kind of holding up Kligerman, Retzlaff, and Weatherman myself. Well, and then that yellow and black car just ahead. Really tough to pass here, darling. Even though we got a bit of a run here on the 96. Parker Retzlaff down here as well. So kind of first bad run for that rookie sensation. Really good runs here this season he's had so far. Funkaway machine. But we get to the inside. Bilicki's really holding him up there. That will definitely enable, if we can get past there, and it's really hard, it's really easy to make contact and to spin out, but I think we should be able to get by, and you know, top 20, definitely that's always the goal. I think we got the speed, we got the strategy to kind of make it happen, but after let this race play out as it does. To the inside of Retzlaff, I was to say, but that's Parker Kligerman, not Parker Retzlaff. 26th we go. Even though he's still there on the outside, now he's gone out the gas. Up to 26th, nice job. Let's get Josh Bilicki here. And then chase whoever's ahead there. Nice one. There we go. Thank you for getting out the gas there. 25th, and we're moving. Closing in on Ryan Ellis. Ooh, struggles to get past 26 car of Kaz Grala. Also Josh Bilicki, if you look at the bottom right of your screen, he's almost 3 seconds behind me now. 3.5, he's really holding up like 10, 12 cars. Nope, not gonna make that move happen because otherwise I'll spin myself out. But he's really holding up cars there. And I think, yep, it's lap 15, and we see someone peeled off the pit lane. The leaders are down the pit lane. You know, we'll stay out longer. I didn't... Yeah, majority of the field's gonna come lap 16. There's the 66 crew. 4 tires. There's Casey Mears coming in. 4 tires on that car, and we'll be out. I think I'll come lap 30, because we'll have like a 6 or 7 lap dash to the finish. What was that? That was a good stop. That was a really good stop. Just don't speed, and we're flying. Man, we had a really good pit stop. Really good pit stop. Oh, there's some guys checking up. Trying to get past the 39 Ryan Sieg. Got slowed up there, held up by the 35 Joey Gase just ahead. Gonna get past Brad Perez there as well. That is, I think, the top 20, if I'm not mistaken. Little drift there, almost off the corner. But that should be 20th. If me math doesn't fail me here. So that's about a net gain of, you know, 4 positions. That's actually 19, so that's 5 positions in that gain on that stop. Very, very nice. Almost at halfway, even if we complete this lap. So far, this race, it's been good. Got to the inside of Ryan Sieg, but couldn't really capitalize on that. Maybe, ooh, no, this time, no, we won't. Locks us off there. Of course, Ryan, a veteran of this series, having his family-owned number 39. We got a run here. Joey Gase kind of held him up to the inside, just like we did late in the last run when we passed Bilicki and Kligerman and these folks. 2 cars in 1 lap, 1 corner, a matter of fact, Gase and Sieg, and that is 17th. with 12 to go, 4 laps away from stops. It's going to be a right side tire and a bit of fuel, and it's going to be a mad dash to the finish. But I think overall I've done a really good job of conserving my tires in both runs. I think, you know, we've not really been able to run people down early in the run. I mean, I've spent a couple of laps now, 6 laps I believe, behind the 39 and the 35. And once their tires kind of wear down and mine are still a little bit better than theirs, I can just attack them so easily. The car is really good on the braking with these tires. So definitely done something right there with the setup and everything. So quite happy with how the car is driving. And look, yeah, just look at how bad they are on the braking now. Even Kyle Sieg now holding up these folks. But going good, going strong. Even though Sieg now behind Ryan, that's the brother of Kyle, of course. Had a bit of a run, 10 to go. 3 laps before we hit pit lane. There's Kyle. Finally being passed. We're out too wide off the corner. No, we're not. Now there's a brother duel behind me. And we move into 16th. I am now the first car on pit lane. You know. We only need a splash of gas, but we need gas. Yeah. Okay, leader's on pit lane. So we might even go down a net lap. But having a good stop. Not going to go down a lap to chase Elliott, the race leader, as it stood, which is good. And just exit and don't wreck. And we'll have ourselves a good day, I believe. We are currently scored in dead last. Still a lap down, but leader is on pit lane, and these guys ahead of me should come in as well this time by. That's Joe Graff Jr., who heads down pit lane in his Jacob Construction Ford. Coming to 4 laps to go. See how this shuffles out. Up to 35th. But we're going to take a lot of positions here back. I hope, at least. I hope that the strategy has paid off. We'll see. As it stands, coming to 2 to go, we are in 16th position. So I think that's about where we came in. I don't even remember. And the yellow flag is out, and that will end the race. And we are in 13th. Caution to end this race. 13th position. It will be an Austin Hill, if he doesn't do a Dover, will capture finally his first win this season. But we know Austin Hill, he's thrown away a couple of them. Maybe Chase Elliott will get him. We'll see. And coming around to take the checkered flag, it is gonna be Austin Hill. Can you believe it? Finally, the man who's led the most laps of the season, the man who's got the most poles this season, the man who has thrown away so many races, has finally not been stupid and won the Shriners Children's 200. What a fucking event. Chase Elliott second. Allgaier, Mayer, Smith, Brett Moffitt. Really good run there for him as well. Once again, after Martinsville, his win there. Custer, Hemrick, Jonesberry, your top 10. Will come home in a really good 13th from 37th on the grid. Casey Mears, 26th, respectable in his first race in the Xfinity Series since 2017. So all is good in the MBM camp. Qualifying just seemingly isn't our strength, but races, which is good. And with that, 1/3 of the season is done. 11 out of 33. Justin Allgaier with his 3 wins leads the show. 8 points just ahead of John Hunter Nemechek, Jeff Burton hanging on strong. 57 behind Chandler Smith, 89. We are chugging along there in 5th position, 117 behind. So within a race's worth of points. Creed, Moffitt, Herbst, Hemrick, Jones, your top 10. Kligerman just outside. Austin Hill moves up to 12th. 131 laps led, 4 poles, 3 top 10s, and 1 win. That's some numbers. So that running gag's over. That hill just is stupid and throws away races. We have 2 laps led. No, led 8 races and have 10 laps led. And the last car champ is JJ Yaley in 64th position. Timmy Hill, 2 starts. Newman, I believe, isn't even on there. Oh, he is actually. 2 starts, 1 top 10 at Martinsville there, 47th. But Casey isn't on the list. As far as I'm concerned, Charlotte up next to start the 2nd, 3rd of the season. Hopefully you're excited for that because I have some news. I have a little exciting announcement that will guide the future of this career mode kind of in a certain direction. And you'll see about that. If you enjoyed this episode, if you're excited for next week, leave a like, subscribe. See you next time. Have a good one. Goodbye.